Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. For today's reading, we are going to be looking at who's coming towards you in love. I can't promise it's going to be new. I can't promise it won't be returning or that it will be returning. So we'll just see what we have here. So yeah, we have 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have this piece of fluorite. For pile number 2, we have obsidian. And for pile number 3, we have clear quartz. And I just want to take a moment to thank Delia, who sends me a lot of decks and who has sent me most of the decks we're using today. Half of them, half of the decks we're using today were sent by you. So thank you, my friend. And I'm looking forward to your readings, and I will remove this cat hair. That could be a sign. And I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 1 and this piece of fluorite, this is going to be a reading about who's coming towards you in love. So let's have a look. You're going to notice some background noises. My dogs are kind of worked up today. So for who this is, we have some oracle cards to look at and some tarot cards, and then we're going to look at tarot. And then I have some oracle cards we're going to use. Oh my goodness, hang on. So let's see if we can continue on. I do think this is probably a returning person. I don't think this is a new person. Right away, I'm having a hot flash, which is symbolic of cycles, breaking cycles, breaking patterns. The fact that we've had interruptions where I've had to pause it. Also, what's interesting is what my dogs are barking at is we had people working on our yard and they were building a foundation for something and it's half finished. So they're coming back today to continue working on it. And I don't know, they just showed up right as I started your reading, and I feel like that's a sign because this does feel like a returning person to me. You could work with this person. Summer could be symbolic. You may be hearing from this person in the summer, but definitely there is vibes that we already know each other, if you know what I mean. So the first card we have here is work, and it is the bee. And it reminds me of the 3 of Pentacles because we have 3 honeycombs here. Maybe honeycombs, the cereal is symbolic. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't think of these things for no reason. So you could work with this person, but what I'm seeing is 3 of Pentacles energy. I'm seeing someone who wants to work things out with you, someone coming towards you possibly in the summer. Maybe you met them in the summer or separated in the summer. But I feel like it's possible this person is coming in the summer months because we have the bee. And they're coming to work things out is what I'm seeing here. And again, you could work with this person. Earth energy, I believe. Now I'm going to check myself. We've got tarot cards falling out. How interesting. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we'll get into that in a bit. So we have, oh, look at that. What? What is happening? I just opened it right up to that page. It's on page 30, Empress energy. So you could be calling this person in with your sweet, sweet energy. Maybe you're vibrating. Think about a bee and how they hum. Especially when they're like gathering pollen and they're happy and they're like little puppies. Anyway, think of the vibration of the buzzing. I feel like, you know, you're attracting this person in. Air and fire. Wow, I was totally wrong. Air and fire. It's a good thing I checked myself. So air and fire signs could be symbolic. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we have, my friend. We have the founder. This gives me fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have foundations and community. So again, you may have already built a foundation with this person. You know, you may have tried to build a foundation with this person in the past and maybe it came down. We see this tower and we see the two animals coming together to work on it. I'm not saying that you guys are animals or anything. If anything, you're a bumblebee. But anyway, you could have been mirroring with this person. It's possible. Oh, look at their little tails. Anyway, we see, it's very interesting because we see this mouse with a hammer, and the hammer in most decks is symbolic of sabotage and then rebuilding. So we get this energy of rebuilding. And this one has a sword, which is symbolic of clarity, truth, communication. Very beautiful. So again, there's a lot of working it out energy, working together. Interesting. I don't know where I want to put everything yet. Maybe I'll put you over in the corner. I kind of want you there. Yes, I do talk to the cards. I talk to inanimate objects. We have forgiveness. 444 on the timer as I said that. And we have 19, which is sun energy. It's clarity. I feel like this is someone who you either are going, I don't know if you've already forgiven them and that's why they're coming in, but I do feel like this is someone coming forward for forgiveness, to ask for forgiveness from you and to want to work things out with you. We definitely get the energy of an offering here. Oh, I'm not going to like this no matter what I do. We'll just see how it all looks. You see how I'm like trying to find balance? This is what I mean. Maybe the two of you have tried to find balance before. We have the Student of Spirals, which is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is the mini Fool. So I'm not sure if this person is coming in like full-fledged, I want to make this work. But this is like someone like rolling the dice, you know, this is someone, interesting, equals 11. We have 6 and 5, interesting. Lover's energy, Hierophant energy. Anyway, we see someone rolling the dice, taking a chance here. I'm hearing take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Anyway, interesting. More fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lots of freaking fire in this pile. And, you know, that's the energy of someone wanting to throw a spark on the fire. This person could be younger than you. They are coming out as a page. But that's someone wanting to, like I said, throw a spark on the fire, take a chance, roll the dice. It's the mini Fool, so it's not that full-fledged leap of faith, but it's like, you know, it's like, hey, how are you? I've been thinking about you, that type of energy. Anyway, yeah. Rolling the dice. Maybe your person is a card player. Maybe you are. Maybe you're, I don't know, dice could be symbolic. We have Uprising, which is actually the energy of judgment. And we see this energy of reaching out here. And judgment can be taking accountability. It could be a conversation. It's someone making something right. Someone who made the wrong choice in the past or made the wrong judgment call. It's also them. Judgment is an energy of someone leaving something behind as well, like leaving behind a thought pattern, a thought process, negative mindsets, those type of things. Anytime we have a realization, we have this moment of awakening. So I do feel like this is someone who is awakened, even if, thank you. Oh my gosh, somebody just sent me a tip. Thank you. I think your name is Kathy. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Anyway, that's so sweet. Thank you, Kathy. You're lovely. Anyway, you're lovely for being here watching. Just you right now, you watching me. I appreciate the support. Anyway, so this could be someone who went through an awakening. And when I say an awakening, I don't know if they're, I don't know in what sense that is for them. It's going to differ for people, but they are having some type of realization here. And, forgiveness, judgment, it feels to me like they want to take accountability here. Ooh, you're not supposed to be here. You ocean jasper, you. Maybe you really like green. There we go. And then for the last card, we have the Six of Blades, which is the Six of Swords. So it could be, for me, this is an energy of reconnection with the other cards. This is someone who possibly tried to move on from you, but couldn't. This could also be symbolic of someone who lives at a distance, someone who travels. But I think it's really interesting how we see these, they're like brass knuckles. And it gives me the energy that this is someone that you butted heads with, especially with all the fire in this reading. So we have air and fire. Anyway, very interesting. I'm getting that some of these conflicts with your person could have come from childhood wounding. Anyway, we see this person. This also gives me the energy of the Fool because this person has their bag. Anyway, reconnection after a disconnect. Six of Blades. Let's make sure that all fits. And then we can get tarot. So because this is definitely a reconnection that I'm seeing, that's exactly how I'm going to treat it with the questions. I just need to make sure that's straight for my own sanity. All right, so there is the energy. These cards fell off the top. And we have the Page of Wands, confirmation. So it is somebody getting ready to make their move. And we see the Ten of Wands here. So this is someone who's tired of being away, who's tired of struggling with the thoughts of this. With the energy of Judgment here, it shows that this person had a realization. And every day that goes by that they've had this realization and they don't take accountability for it, Spirit adds one more wand to their back. This is someone who's overwhelmed. I feel like this could have been someone who confused you with the Seven of Cups. You could have felt like an option, not a choice. Very confusing energy. And I feel like maybe this person has even served some type of karma. And they're getting ready to come forward here. Emperor energy. So there's that founder energy, the foundation. I feel like this is someone who you did try and build a foundation with in the past, but it looks almost like there was a false start here with the Page of Wands. You could have I'm out of breath, which is really interesting because I haven't been moving like in 40 minutes since I sat down to start filming this. It's that Ten of Wands energy. Anyway, what I'm seeing is that this is someone you maybe had a false start with. It was supposed to turn into something stronger, but it didn't. And, it was, again, it feels like there was a lot of confusion, maybe not a lot of prioritization, and Ten of Wands. I find it really interesting, the imagery of this person carrying the Ace of Wands, which technically you see the Page of Wands carrying the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands is symbolic of how burdens get heavier and heavier and heavier until you put them down and take that Ace of Wands and take action towards releasing those burdens. And we have this person heading back towards a foundation very similar to this image right here, like very eerily similar. So that's what I was seeing. That's what came off the top of the deck when I was talking about these cards. So we'll see what happens here, my friends. We'll put them back on the top. And we'll have a shuffle. We have death on the bottom. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But there was definitely an ending between you and this person. Oh, look at the black and white horsey. He looks like my black and white horsey. Look. Look. If this, like, I can't put this in the setup because it looks, you can't really see it. And if I lay it down, it looks like a dead horse. And I don't like that either. But he's here on the corner of my table every day, that horsey. Anyway, we have the Six of Wands. Interesting. Success and victory. Interesting. The way that just jumped on the forgiveness card, I was just thinking about the Six of Wands and that Seven of Cups. And the Six of Wands, that's resolution. The Six of Wands, if I'm looking at it as there was an ending because of Six of Wands energy, I would be looking at this in the reverse. And in the reverse, the Six of Wands is feeling unseen, unheard, neglected, unloved. And that Seven of Cups, there's something there. There's something there about that. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person, Ten of Pentacles, could be seeing that they want to invest in this long term. They could be making changes that will affect the stability of this connection. Perhaps maybe they didn't feel stable enough for this connection. We have the Wheel of Fortune that shows changes, that shows perhaps karmic lessons being learned. Maybe this person had to make adjustments before they could come back in. We have the Moon, divine feminine energy. Listening to their intuition. They could have a lot of fear about coming towards you. Maybe this person needed to do some shadow work. We have the Knight of Wands. So there's that false start runner energy. Interesting. So you could have been dealing with someone who didn't prioritize you, very inconsistent. Hot and cold energy, in and out. It's known as, oh my gosh, it's known as the player of the tarot. So, my friends, I'm not sure if you're in the spotlight or if you're above this person at work. There is a bit of energy here that you're older than this person, but only take that if it resonates. You could just be more mature than this person, but we do have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Hierophant and the Hermit. So it feels like this is someone who you feel connected to spiritually, and you could have gone through a glow up after the ending of this connection with the Queen of Wands. You could have gone through increased confidence, increased self-worth, and it does show you very independent here from this energy. We do have the Hierophant, which is symbolic of marriage. It's symbolic of a spiritual connection where you have lessons to learn. And I think what I'm looking at is I see the Two of Wands here. So it feels like even this person hit a point where maybe there needed to be, sometimes this Two of Wands, we see that's supposed to be the world on top of that wand. And it's very symbolic of needing to change our approach or change a pattern before moving forward. And I think it's interesting because we do have Judgment here. And we were talking about, you know, changing patterns. Anyway, to me, it feels like there was a separation here where this person went into Hermit energy and you went through some kind of glow up, because I feel like you do have a spiritual connection with this person. This person could have found you to be like marriage material, and we do have that energy of running and a false start, so there could have been fear of commitment here. Queen of Wands, I almost see that you are thankful for the lessons this person has brought you, because to me it looks like you've gone through a glow up, which is probably why this person's energy vibrationally is coming back around, because you're buzzing like the Queen of Wands. Lots of fire energy again. So I'm actually gonna, like I said, do this a little differently, because I know this is a past person. I can feel it. So I want to look at the past energy between you and this person. Past energy between you and this person. Past energy. We have the Seven of Swords. So there's ghosting. Perhaps this person ghosted you. It could have been that this person deceived you in some way. They could have ran from this connection. The Seven of Swords is a lot. It's a lot. This person could have hid something from you. There could have been manipulation. There could have been gaslighting, projection. And we have the Eight of Cups. So we see there was some kind of deceit. Maybe there was a third party for some of you. We see there was some kind of deceit, some type of manipulation, and somebody walked away here. You know, somebody felt like it was better for them to walk away, whether it was you or this person. I believe it was better for someone to walk away. We have the Five of Wands here, which is fighting, it's competition, it's blockages, it's arguments. Very interesting. For some of you, there could have been a third-party situation, and that could be a person, or it could just be this person's lifestyle. One thing I forgot to mention with the Queen of Wands is this could have been someone who is very independent and had a fear of giving up their independence. There is the energy that perhaps, you know, perhaps there was a situation that somebody needed to walk away from here. As in, you were with someone or they were with someone. To me, it looks like with the Five of Wands, there could have been arguments about walking away from something, a lifestyle, a person. Again, that third-party energy doesn't have to apply to everyone. I'm also seeing that it's possible there was a lot of maybe patterns from childhood that affected this. But somebody walked away here. Air energy. Let's see current energy between you. We have the Empress and the Page of Cups. Apology. What did I say about the Empress and the honey and the bees and calling this person in? Forgiveness, Page of Cups. You see how this person is coming in younger than you? Again, that doesn't have to be actual age. That can be spiritually, that can be maturity-wise. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Look! I feel like foundation. I feel like this person is having realizations in Hermit energy. They've had an awakening that you're this Empress energy. And we see you sitting in your power, sitting on your throne, listening to your intuition, attracting the bees. And this person, 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands, I feel like independently you're both working on your own foundations. Page of Wands, though, we see this person kind of sifting through things here, sifting through their emotions. It is more of an immature energy, a more shy energy, and it could be that this person feels shy about rolling that dice. I keep getting the energy that when this person comes in, it's going to be like, hey, I was thinking about you. Or it's going to be like something small because they keep coming in as a page. Anyway, Empress energy, you are not chasing this person, but you're also attracting them in. Let's see near future energy. We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. What did I... Eight of Wands. What did I tell you about the wands on the back and the person who had the one wand heading towards the foundation? Sorry. Near future energy, we have clarity coming in. Someone reaching out, giving you clarity. Wanting to move into calmer waters. Six of Swords. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have fire. And that's them making that move. That's them taking that inspired action towards you and bringing you truth and clarity. With the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, this could have been someone who was manipulative. You know, this could have been someone who knew how to, you know, the King of Swords can be someone very intellectual, someone very good at communicating, and sometimes unwilling to compromise. They can not want to take accountability sometimes, the King of Swords. But this is someone coming in, taking action towards you, bringing you some kind of truth. Remember, truth, forgiveness, accountability. Very interesting. Eight of Wands on the bottom. Incoming communication. Forward movement, growth, perhaps someone moving. I've gotten that twice now. The energy of moving. Look, we've got the Three of Cups, social interaction. Hey, how are you? How's work? How's your family? Like, that's what it feels like. Amazing. Maybe they're afraid you're going to be defensive when they come in, you know? Let's see how this person is currently thinking about this connection, their current thoughts about this connection. We have the Seven of Pentacles wanting to invest, waiting for the right moment to come in. They could feel like they didn't give this enough. They didn't nurture this enough when they had the chance. We have the Star. So they have hope that they can make this work with you. They haven't let you go. You know, this is an energy of longing as well. This is someone who thinks you're aligned for a reason. I think it's interesting how this person is looking at the sun and the moon there. Anyway, for how they're thinking about this connection, they're thinking about how to invest in it. They're thinking about possibly how they didn't give it enough energy. This is the energy, like, even though they walked away, they still feel connected to you. Or you walked away and they still feel connected to you. Whoever walked away. Let's see how they're feeling about you. We have the King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles wanting to work it out. So, very interesting, because this person does want to invest in this. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is renewal. So they do see this as something worth investing in. For some of you, this is the energy they want to take action in this. King of Wands, they want to take action in a romantic way. This is someone who feels a very passionate connection with you. I have to say, we saw the King and Queen of Wands out, so I do feel like this person sees you as their match. And the Three of Pentacles wanting to work things out. The other thing that I'm getting is, for some of you, work was coming through, right? So this person, I'm not sure if they're your boss or you're their boss, but that could be something here. It's also possible that they feel like maybe you're already connecting with someone else's energy. Very passionate energy for you. Like I said, lots of fire. This is interesting because I did see the Emperor as well, and I saw the King of Swords, King of Wands, which is symbolic of someone going through change. But anyway, we'll see what else comes out. You have this person wanting to invest in this connection. You know, maybe they feel like they need to do more work before they come in on themselves. Someone wanting to come in out of the cold here. Let's see their intentions towards you. We have the Two of Swords in reverse and Eight of Wands. End of stagnation. That's, you know, someone ending the stagnation. That's someone coming out of break. I always get, this is Two of Swords, but we see Four Swords here. But the Two of Swords, you can see it's a blockage. It's stagnation. It's no contact. It's no communication. It's no, you cannot come in. And this person's intentions are to come in. They want to come in with this communication. We're seeing this near future energy, them coming in with communication, and now it's coming through with their intentions. They intend to break stagnation and come towards you. Let's see their next actions. Are you kidding me? Their next actions, look at that. We have the Fool. And remember, I was talking about how this card reminded me of the Fool, and we have two cards symbolizing the mini Fool. So their next actions are to come towards you, to come back in. This can be symbolic of them walking away from another foundation or another situation, or even their older self, the older version of themselves. We do have Knight of Pentacles, so it does show that this person is determined to come towards you here. They're determined, and perhaps they're coming in very slowly. Look at that fierce dog. Very interesting, this imagery. What does this person want you to know? What does this person want you to know? We have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So this is someone who wants to move into calmer waters with you. This could be someone who wants you to know, you know, that they had, childhood wounding. Their higher self wants you to know that they are in the middle of trying to find balance in their life. Two of Pentacles. They're weighing up their options. They're looking at themselves. And to me, it shows this person is trying to find balance before they reconnect with you, because they want to be able to give you equal give and take. You know, I feel like once this person finds balance, that's when they go into Three of Pentacles and come towards you. We do have the Ten of Cups. So this person does feel emotional fulfillment towards you. You know, you are what they're, when they think about the future, that's what they see. Interesting. Let's see what's blocking this connection. What is blocking this connection? We have the Four of Swords. What did I say about the Four of Swords there? So we do have, perhaps on your side, maybe you lacked patience. This is in an imbalance, you know? That's what I meant about that energy that I was getting right from the start with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands and the Death. It feels to me like this was unbalanced, and this break had to happen in order for this to come into balance. This as a blockage, Temperance, can be someone inconsistent, someone who's, you know, runs hot and cold, someone who 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 minute they want it, the next they don't. And it could have been that this person was resistant to reflect on that about themselves. And right now, this rest had to happen so that this person could gain clarity and so that you could gain clarity. What advice do you need about this person? What advice do you need about this person? Look at this. This is so interesting. We have, that is very interesting. That looks like a yin and yang. This is, remember how I said I was seeing all the kings? So it seems to me like this is someone who's going through changes. King of Cups, this is someone who has deep love for you, and they do feel a very intuitive connection with you. As far as advice, I feel like this person may be reflecting on the imbalance that was in this connection. Look at this. We have the King of Cups, right? So this is someone with a lot of love for you. The King of Cups, I believe, sometimes can be, you know, maybe they didn't have the energy to give you because we saw that Seven of Cups. So it feels like their energy was going in multiple cups. That doesn't have to be people. That's like situations, things, hobbies, whatever. And what I'm seeing as far as advice about this person is there was an imbalance, you know. I'm looking at this king with his hand out, you know. And when we think of the queen is so quick to give. And I do feel like maybe this person took more than they were able to give to you. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it's that imbalance, you know. So there was an imbalance here. We saw it with Temperance as a blockage. We see it here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's unequal give and take. And I feel like this person needed time to learn how to give that emotion the way that you could, Queen of Cups. And we have the Hermit here. So this person, that's what they're reflecting on. And as far as I can see, that's the message that I'm getting. That this is someone who's reflecting about how they didn't give enough to you. You know, you could have felt led on by this person, King of Cups. Okay, let's look at the possible potential future of this connection, please, Spirit. What is the future of this connection? What is the future of this connection? Very interesting. We have the Tower and Death. And I think that's really interesting because those two together is like rebuilding of a foundation. You know, we see the old tower coming down, new foundation being built. And what did I say? I have people here working on a freaking foundation thing. That's interesting. And now we have Six of Wands. So we do have success. We have victory. We have two people who feel seen and loved, you know, possibly recognized in the spotlight. I see major shifts in this connection with Death and the Tower. Like a foundational shift here. Let's get one more for the future potential of this connection. Oh, okay, all right. We have the Hierophant, marriage. I love that movie. Marriage is what brings us together. Princess Bride, if you haven't seen it, watch it. Anyway, that's higher level of commitment, higher than what you've ever had with them before. So that could be, you know, it's a higher level of commitment what you had before. It's spiritual lessons being learned. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, which shows a very stable offer, long-term commitment. Beautiful. The Chariot, forward movement, finally. I just heard someone say, finally. Spiritual lesson learned. The feeling of support and nurturing and commitment, and then the Chariot, forward movement. The two of you moving forward. Ace of Cups, renewal, new beginning. There you go. Have a nice life, pile one. No, I'm just kidding. That's beautiful. So I'm going to get you... I want to get these soul ones. I got them out. Look at this. Right away on the bottom. Risk. Take action. The Fool. So let's see what you need to know about this person coming towards you. Could be a Leo. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? My friends. Inconsistent. Blows hot and cold. Ups and down. Erratic. Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. What was I saying? Confirmation. What do we need to know about this person? We have boundaries, healthy, clear, communicating needs. So, you know, maybe this is someone who you didn't have boundaries with. You had to learn how to set boundaries. Spirit's saying, to communicate your needs in this situation when this person comes back. If you want to communicate your needs, if you want to, you know, if you want to settle down with them, because it looks to me like they're very serious. We have serious, settling down, stable, solid foundation. Hello. And we have the yin yang, which I swear I saw on that King of Cups card. Interesting. We have chaser, chasing after, trying to control. And your person was coming in runner energy, you know? So you, Empress energy right now, not chasing, has caused change. We have change! I can't believe that just happened! Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that just happened. That was crazy. That was flipped over. I did not see that. You, when you stop chasing, it causes change. It causes cycles to end, transformation, death and rebirth. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm just saying. Let's get one more. We have thoughtful, kind, considerate, attentive. That's that Six of Pentacles energy, reciprocity, equal give and take. So anyway, my friends, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get some charms for you in case your person's initials want to come through. Okay. On the bottom, we have magnetic attraction. Birds could be symbolic. You could be seeing a lot of birds, signs and synchronicities. Okay, cover your ears, my darlings. Cover them. Cover your ears, especially if you're wearing headphones. Take them off. I'm only getting a few. Oh, we got a hair elastic. Maybe your person has long hair. I'm gonna get there. That's how many I'll get. All right. So we have the Empress. Is that the Empress? Or is that the Emperor? Hang on. No, it's the Empress because it has a 3 on it. So you, Empress energy, beautiful, creates change. The Moon, Pisces energy, could be symbolic. Shadow work, healing, intuition, fear. We have the Unicorn, symbolic of High Priestess energy, magic. Stars aligning, star energy, Aquarius. We do have the Swan, which is very symbolic of divinity, divine counterparts. You evolving into the Empress, you know, think of the ugly duckling. Not that you were ever ugly, you were always beautiful. We do have this circle, very symbolic of cycles and completion. The fact that it's blue, symbolic of communication. You and this person could have telepathic. That's what I say to my kids, that I'm telepathic. You could have telepathic communication with this person, maybe telepathic, maybe you say that. And we also have the little seahorse, which reminds me of the mice on that card where their tails are linked, symbolic of, you know, seahorses. They're looking for their other seahorse. It's just a little one, so maybe your person is a page, you know? So for initials, we have G, S, L, B, U, W, W, K, Q, L, Z, U, B, U, bunny could be symbolic, K, N, seriously, I see bunny, W, N, S, R, O, K, F, N, A, F, I, E, R, A, L, U, C, R, N, R, P, X, H. So there you go, my friends, and I will talk to you later, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 2 and this black obsidian, this is going to be your reading all about who is coming towards you in love. So I'm going to be honest about what I'm seeing for your pile. I don't think that you and this person have been together. I could be wrong, but the energy that I'm feeling is this is new, or it's someone who has been on your radar or you've been on theirs for a while, but it's been kept hidden. It's never evolved into romantic love is what I'm seeing. So, you know, this could be someone who's your friend. This could be a coworker. That's truly what I'm seeing in this pile. And I think just to keep the messages very clear, that's what we're going with. So yeah, let's get into it. We have it's the pea fowl, I believe it's called. Let me check that. Pea fowl. So I guess that's like a young peacock. Where are you? Peafowl. I was right. Earth energy. So could be work related. You could see this person like every day in the physical is what I'm getting. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is, for some reason, if anybody resonates with past energy, if this is someone from your past, this would have been someone who was arrogant and who has changed, okay? That's the only past energy that I'm getting. That this could be someone from your past who is very arrogant and who probably you thought that person, maybe you tried to get them to change, but you were kind of like, that's not my person, they're too arrogant. That's the only way I can see this being a returning person. Because what I'm seeing is someone matching you on your level. This is someone who finds you beautiful. You know, this is someone who watches you. This is someone who's seen you grow. This is someone who, not necessarily seen you grow, but this is someone who appreciates your beauty. I see you as being a 9 of Pentacles energy. So you're someone who loves yourself. You're someone who knows that everything you need is within you, and you're attracting someone on your vibration. Like I said, this could be a longtime secret admirer or a friend. I apologize about my dogs. They're, you know, nervous because there's people they don't know outside working in our yard. And so again, maybe this is work related. Maybe this person sees you at work. Maybe this person has done work for you. I don't know. Anyway, this is someone who is working up the courage to come towards you with this card, with the confidence. They're working up the courage. I'm seeing strength. They're working up the confidence to come towards you. They could, you know, even have you on a bit of a pedestal. They may look up to you in some way. You could be this person's muse. It does say the symbol of watchfulness. That's why I feel like this person is watching you already, watching you online. The other situation that I could see is this is someone that you're watching, someone that you don't feel confident enough to match their energy. That's another thing that I could see this being. But anyway, let's keep going. That's what we're seeing. I'll just show you that card nice and close. There's already Wally hair on it. They could have been born in the month of April because that's the only spirit animal I know in terms of birth months, because that's mine. I saw that article, I clicked on it, I checked April. I plan to go back and check the others. Yeah, so I think I had you there. So let's look at your cards, my friends. So here are the rest of your card. Yes, there they all are. to kind of figure out who this person is. So let's have a look. Am I holding them upside down? I am. We have the Scholar, and I'm seeing air energy with this. We have investigation, research. So again, this is someone who's been watching you. This is someone who's learned about you. If you haven't met this person yet, they're going to come in kind of in this energy, like keeping an eye on you. Low contact, I think, just kind of learning about you. For some of you, you may be a teacher, and this person could be a student. There is something about them looking up to you, or maybe you're their boss at work, or maybe you're their, this is interesting, their friend's parent. That's a new one. That's really interesting. Like maybe what I'm talking about is this could be that's really strange. I'm getting this message if you have a adult child. This could be one of their friends. How interesting. Anyway, I've never heard that one before. So this could be someone who is a student who's dedicated to their studies. Maybe they're good at math and writing and things like that. Because we see the math tools here. We see the pens. We see the ink, the feather. This could be someone who writes. Maybe they're a writer. Maybe they do writing online. Maybe they write in your comment section if you're online. I could see this being, I know I'm getting a lot of messages. I'm sorry. I could see this being someone where you sign for something. Interesting. Let's go with this card first. We have secrets. So we have High Priestess energy, holding back. This is someone who feels for you, doesn't say anything. Feels for you, a lot of passion. You couldn't tell by their outside appearance. You would never be able to tell. I could see this being someone who doesn't even look at you. You know, they're too afraid to look at you and give off that energy. 8, confidence. This is someone who needs to, or who's working up the courage to come towards you. What's really interesting is the image of this pendulum, because to me, it gives the energy of someone asking someone for help approaching you, or even just their spirit guides. It reminds me of when I was like making big life decisions that would affect my life forever. And I was asking a crystal. Hey, I'm not knocking it. The crystal gave me good advice. But it's like the energy of them, like, this really gives the image of a pendulum spinning. And it gives the energy to me of someone who's like asking their guides or asking their friends, do you think it's a good idea if I approach pile 2? I feel like this is someone who thinks about you a lot constantly, but you wouldn't know that. So yeah, this could also be someone who, the card talks about perhaps you are someone that has like an emotional wall up. Perhaps you are keeping, you could have some type of energy that you're holding on to, which creates kind of like an energetic wall where this person feels intimidated about coming in. No idea what that means for you. I also feel it's symbolic that we have this peacock kind of facing that way, because it does give the energy that, you know, this person is watching you, even though they're not. Think about this like them, you know, they're facing this direction, but these are representative of eyes, these things in their tail. And it is symbolic of them watching you from a distance, watching you from behind a computer screen, behind a plant. I don't know. I'm just seeing someone at work, like looking at you from behind the plants. Maybe it's the person who waters the plants. Anyway, it's like secretively watching you is what I'm getting. And I feel like you exude confidence, which could intimidate this person, you know? Let me just put that down. There. Okay. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a little bit of Pisces I'm seeing. We have the Student of Blades, which is the Page of Wands. No, the Page of Swords. I'm sorry, the Page of Swords. And we see this person watching from the darkness. No, this is not Joe from the show You, behind the bushes in the hat. If you guys have ever watched that show, it's so funny how they think putting on a hat in a mystery show makes you invisible. Like, I can still see the people I know when they're wearing a baseball hat. I don't know about you. But this is someone watching you, you know. This is someone who's not yet ready to take that leap of faith towards you. I'm not sure the symbology between the daytime and the nighttime. It's possible this person has access to you in both ways. Like maybe you work with them and then they watch you online. This could be someone who, you know, you see during the daytime but not the nighttime, or vice versa. The Page of Swords is also the energy of someone who's learning about you, keeping tabs on you. Maybe you have mutual friends with this person. Page of Swords, again, they're not ready to communicate, so they're holding back, but they're waiting for the right moment to communicate. Again, could be a student, someone who loves to learn. I think I'm going to do that. Maybe this person is an author, or maybe they're writing you a letter instead of, you know, online communication. Maybe they're writing you a handwritten letter. Oh, we have, I'm going to cover it because I'm not sure what words are allowed on YouTube. This is the High Priestess, but in this card, it's called the Whore. Very interestingly enough. And the High Priestess shows that energy of someone, I'm sure that's fine. It's not nudity. It does show the energy of that, like I was talking about, High Priestess, someone who has passion and has feelings, but they hold them back. It's someone who's holding back how they truly feel from you. And it feels like for some of you, this could be hidden. Like maybe you don't even realize this person is on your radar. It could come as a complete surprise to you that this person has their eye on you. This could also be someone that feels a very intuitive bond with you. Interesting. And we have the Nine of Blades. This person could like bowling. This is symbolic of a lot of mind chatter. This is symbolic of, like, think about the sound of the pegs falling down. That's symbolic of what's happening in this person's mind when it comes to coming towards you. Nine of Swords, lots of anxiety about coming towards you, lots of fear. I'm not quite sure what that's about. You know, it's almost like they're afraid to make their move. They're afraid to let go of that ball. Maybe they don't feel like they have, I know that's not a bowling ball. Maybe they don't feel like they have what it takes. I'm actually going to grab the book for that card specifically. This is called Liberation Tarot. And I just want to look at the Nine of Swords. Oh, it's a moon. To me, it looks like a bowling ball. Interesting. This person could be having a lot of dreams about you. You could be having dreams about this person. Like, this could be an acquaintance to you. And you could feel like this crazy attraction to them and be having dreams and think you're nuts for thinking it. Very interesting. I feel like this could be the energy of a secret admirer where you know there's something there, even though they've never said anything, they've never made a move. And this is someone who's trying to work up the courage to come towards you. The moon represents fear, you know? It seems to me like this person has a lot of fear of telling you how they feel about you or coming towards you. I'm just going to look at the High Priestess in this book. Interesting. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. So this is kind of giving the energy that this person's intuition is telling them it's time to make a move, you know? But to me, it feels like they're afraid to come towards you. So let's see what's happening here. We're going to get the tarot. And we're going to see what's happening here. So we do have... Interesting. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot, which could mean that, like I said, I feel like you're on a pedestal and there's intimidation there. You could have children, maybe they don't. You could be very successful at work, maybe they aren't. Queen of Pentacles, they could see you with your kids, they could see you at work. It feels like they see you as someone who has stability, and perhaps they don't feel like they can match that. Let's have a look. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So to me, it feels like this is happening in divine timing. Wheel of Fortune, it feels like this person feels like they need to make adjustments in their life in order to come towards you. Major secret emotion vibes from this pile, like Devil, afraid, fear, low vibrational energy, low self-esteem. It's fear holding them back. Again, I have no idea who this person is to you. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person may see you as someone who already has all the pentacles they need. Interesting. Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. It's interesting because look at that person hiding behind that stick. Feels like this is someone with walls around them. I think it's really interesting how that person is hiding behind that stick. Like, oh, you won't see me. We see you. Seriously, if you guys have ever watched the show You, how did they not see him everywhere? How? He was in plain sight with a hat on. It just doesn't make sense to me. The High Priestess. I told you. Maybe you're like some psychic High Priestess and this person is watching you, you know? Interesting. Maybe they've learned a lot from you. What are you? Two of Wands. So, we're going to see who this person is. We have the Tower. Interesting. The Tower and the King of Wands. So for some of you, this could be someone who... I'm hearing a few things. That Queen of Pentacles, very independent energy. So this is someone who maybe saw you recently go through an ending with a King of Wands. You know, maybe that's why they hold back, because they saw you go through an ending recently and they're not sure if it's the right time to come forward. It could have been that they were through an ending recently and they're not sure if it's the right time to come forward. The King of Wands can also be symbolic of someone taking action, you know? And the Tower, this could be someone you're not expecting. You know, this could be someone very unexpected coming towards you. You know what else? That King of Wands is the energy of, remember I was talking about the Peacock card, how it talked about someone with an inflated ego, you know, trying to change someone like that. And I said, maybe it's a person from your past returning who has really changed, you know, someone who very like egotistical, selfish even, that you could never see yourself with, that you left in the past, is coming through here. Someone who's maybe made a lot of changes, but again, we'll see what comes out. You take it as it resonates. But I'm seeing secret admirer, secret friend admirer, or something, coworker, something. I feel like this is someone who gets a lot of energy if they have interactions with you. Like they get a lot of energy from just small interactions with you, like making eye contact, seeing you online, seeing you at work, passing you in the hall, whatever it is. Now I'm thinking of baby reindeer. I definitely don't think it's that type of situation. So who is this? Who is this? Who is this? We have Justice, 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. So for some of you, this could be someone who's learned a lot about themselves coming in to bring you justice. The other thing I'm seeing is this could have been someone who recently has been through a divorce or has watched you go through a divorce and is worried about rejection at this time. Interesting. If you work in legal matters, I could see this being someone who can see you in that career. This is interesting. I could even see this being someone you, like, now that I see that energy, I'm hearing this could be someone you divorced, you know, from a long time ago. Anyway, let's keep going. So Justice, this is someone, could be a Libra. Justice is also the energy of wanting to tell you the truth, you know, wanting to come forward with communication. Interesting. I need more, Spirit. Who is this person? We have the 2 of Wands. So this is someone who can see your worth. We have the Queen of Wands on the bottom. So this is someone who sees your worth. This is someone who has an intuitive connection with you, feels intuitively drawn to you. 2 of Wands, this is someone who, you know, is waiting to make their move. Interesting. 2 of Wands can also be symbolic of someone who has left a negative pattern behind in order to come forward. Interesting. It appears this person has very deep feelings for you. They're very drawn to your compassion. There's definitely an intuitive connection here. Do you know that? Let's see if you know this person. Let's see what comes out. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So it does seem like you have some type of collaborational energy with this person. 3 of Pentacles, it feels, I mean, right away, I feel work related. But this is someone you've worked with before, you've collaborated with before. 3 of Pentacles, again, very symbolic of someone at work. We also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom. So for some of you, this could have been someone very, like I said, egotistical, that perhaps you felt it would never work, and perhaps you cut this person off long ago. That's interesting. We have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this person could be younger than you. You know, maybe you met this person. That's interesting because that's also teacher-student energy right there. So you could have taught this person something. It doesn't have to be that you used to be with them. You could have taught them something. You could have taught them some sort of lesson. If you do know this person, if you're still here, very symbolic that perhaps you stood in your power with this person and set a boundary. There's a heavy energy of this person watching you. I don't know if you're a public speaker, you know, Queen of Swords, someone who communicates a lot. I want to see, what do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this person? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's more energy of work. You know, this is also, it could be that this is someone you meet while you're working on your own craft, while you're working on your own job, hobbies. It is renewal energy. Oh my goodness. So to me, whoever this is, whether you know them or not, they're looking to invest in a long-term connection. And that's what they see with you. We have the Eight of Wands on the bottom. So what do we need to know about this person? It's possible that, you know, it's possible that once you and this person come into contact, there's rapid growth, rapid communication. But we'll keep going. Let's see how this person feels about you. And this, you know, even if you don't know this person, we're going to see how they feel about you once they meet you, once they see you. So how will this person feel about you? Queen of Cups. Yes. That's so confirming. So we do have the Knight of Swords. So they're going to feel, this is a very impulsive, I need to talk to you energy. So it shows they're very drawn to you. Fast feelings, you know, Eight of Wands, fast feelings. For how they feel about you, they do want to express something. They want to tell you something. The Knight of Swords is movement and it's communication and it's fast. The Queen of Cups, for how they feel about you, intuitive connection. You know, they feel drawn to you. Very fast feelings, very, like, I'm seeing soul spark energy. This is someone who feels you're very compassionate, very loving. That's what I mean. For me, for some of you, they already know you. You know, they've seen you give love to others. Look, this person hiding behind the stick. I don't know why I find it so funny. It just reminds me of, like, maybe this person, like, thinks that they're hidden, but they're actually not, and you see them watching you. But this is someone working up the courage here. They need to work up the courage to come towards you, whoever this is. Let's see their intentions towards you. What are their intentions? We have the Two of Swords in reverse. So their intentions here are to come out of hiding. Their intentions are to stop holding back. Very interesting. To make a decision to come towards you. Let's see another one. Intentions. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So their intentions are to invest in this. There's an energy of them waiting for the right moment. Very interesting. I'm just wondering if for some of you, this person is married. That won't be for all of you. But I could see this being a situation where you're dealing with someone who's possibly, you know, please don't judge people in my comment section. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I could see this being a situation where, you know, this is someone who meets you and realizes that what they invested in is not what they truly want. Like, it feels to me like for some of you, especially with that horror card, I hate to say it, and the Justice card, but I could almost see this being a situation where this person meets you, admires you from afar, and they're married, and they realize that they're not as happily married as they thought they were. Another reason I think it's symbolic that I'm saying that is because when I was in that situation, I used a pendulum to ask spirit about, like, again, those crazy life decisions that I was making. There is an energy of making a choice on what they're investing in. So that won't be for all of you, but for some of you. And if, to be honest, if that triggers you, that's a good symbol that that's what's going to happen to you, because I used to be triggered by stuff like that. I used to judge people for stuff like that, and then that happened to me. It was like the universe was like, oh, just you wait, there's a lesson coming. That's why you're so freaking judgmental. So just take it as it resonates. 10 of Pentacles. That's what I mean. This person may already have a foundation and they choose you. Very interesting. All right, let's see what action this person will take towards you. What action will this person take towards you? We have the Lovers, we have Death, and we have the Four of Cups. Well, my friend, I could definitely see this being someone who has to make a choice between you and someone else. Four of Cups, you know, Four of Cups can be a new outlook on love. Four of Cups can be someone who, like, this could be someone, you don't see this coming. You don't see this offer coming with the Four of Cups. I feel like possibly this is someone who realized that they weren't actually happy in their life. And it's almost like you've given them a new outlook. You know, they feel this spiritual connection with you, the Lovers. They feel this. And for some of you, I'm seeing this person possibly walking away from another situation because of the feelings they feel for you. You know, maybe this is someone who you've known for a long time. You've known there's a connection there, but they've never wanted to leave their situation, if you know what I mean. It'll be interesting to see who resonates with this pile. Because to me, I'm seeing someone make a choice to come towards you so that they're no longer feeling bored with what's happening. Like it's like there's nothing happening. They see you, they watch you, they want you, but there's nothing happening. And for actions, we do see them making a choice here. You know, possibly swallowing their fear and coming towards you. This is interesting. How will you feel about this person? How will you feel about this person? How will you feel about this person? Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, you'll feel emotional love for this person. You'll feel emotional connection. It's new love type of energy. It's new beginning, fresh beginning. So it does feel like you feel something for this person too when you meet them. We do have Temperance here. So Temperance, to me, it feels like this person feels like they balance you, like they're your other half. For some of you, there is the energy that they would have to make some kind of big move in order to invest in this. That's coming through a little. Let's see how you'll come together. Let's see if Spirit wants to tell us anything about that. How will you come together with this person? What in the heck? What in the effing heck? What? Hang on, I'm hearing so many things right now. So it seems like the two of you will come together once you both find stability and independence in your own lives. It feels to me like you guys come together once you're both financially stable. We do have strength, so it seems like the two of you come together after learning some hard life lessons, learning how to tame your own ego, how to listen to your intuition. It could be that I'm looking at someone who, you'll come together when you're both very solid, mature people. It could be for some of you that you'll come together when this person has the strength to walk away from their current foundation, if that's that person's current foundation there. I am seeing that message. Very interesting. It also feels more earth energy, so it could happen in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn season. Taurus season is over. Virgo season is coming up in August and September. And I should know when Capricorn is. Is it December, January? Anyway, I'm not going to embarrass myself further. So it could take a little while. It shows patience here, especially with Temperance. Temperance shows the energy of being patient, and that's how you feel about this person. So it feels like whatever steps they need to take after they tell you how they feel, that you're very patient with them, and maybe that is walking away from another connection. This also gives like partner at work vibes, like working together. So it could be, I'm hearing, after somebody has a promotion at work. Interesting. That is magic. What is currently blocking this connection, Spirit? What is currently blocking this connection? What is currently blocking this connection? We have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So really, it's this person, fear of rejection. It's fear of being left out in the cold. It could be, if this person has someone else, it could be fear of, planting a new pentacle and having it all turn horribly wrong, and then they're left out in the cold. It could be that they have a fear of leaving someone else out in the cold. I'm seeing what's blocking this connection right now is this person has a fear of offering you this pentacle for whatever reason that is. Whether it's that they're too shy, they don't feel like they're enough for you. I think it's interesting that we have this energy of someone in Page energy with possibly, abandonment wounds, rejection wounds. And then when you come together, they're King of Pentacles energy. So it feels to me what's blocking this right now is they're just not ready. They're not feeling strong enough. Again, remember that Strength card that came out with these two. And it feels to me like this person feels like they need to match you on your level. That's what kept coming through. What advice do you need about this person? What advice do you need about this person? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. So this is someone, we have the Sun popping off the top. Interesting. Happiest card in the deck. So for advice about this person, I do feel like this person will come forward, or you'll come into union with this person when you are in a very stable place, possibly on your soul path. I do think this is someone, very secretive right now, watching you, reflecting on their own path, reflecting on their own path. This could be someone who, has children, is possibly already in, I'm almost called to say an unhappy marriage, because I saw the Four of Cups. So for some of you, this could be someone who is in a very unhappy marriage, who already has feelings for you, but doesn't act on them because of that. And, you know, as far as you, advice for you, I'm seeing that the growth you're going through right now is bringing you long-term stability. You know, I feel like this person is coming in because you're someone who's on your soul path. And there is an energy of, you know, when this person comes in, to reflect about it, don't overlook it. Don't, like, to me, I would, if this was me 5 years ago, I would immediately be super judgmental about this situation, you know, and Spirit's saying, think about this, you know, reflect about this. Something could be happening in Virgo season, the Hermit. Three of Wands, we do have forward movement here. It feels like this is on the horizon. And I feel like Virgo season is in like 3 months or something. Show me the potential outcome of this connection. Show me the potential outcome of this connection. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of patience. There's a lot of slow moving energy in this pile. Slow burn. So it does feel, future energy, that you and this person, especially this person, are dedicated to being with you, even though it's a long journey. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the most determined knight in the deck, and he's the slowest moving knight, but he's the most determined. And the Knight of Pentacles is determined to have success in whatever it is they're investing their energy into. But it does look, Temperance, and this card makes me feel like it's going to take time, you know? Like maybe there's healing, or again, another foundation that needs to be walked away from first. It's the energy of a steady, I'm just going to read you the book. It's funny because this stone is also obsidian, which is about protection. So this person could feel like they're protecting you or protecting themselves from holding back from you. Knight of Pentacles, loyal lover, steady, secure relationship. So there could be delays here, but that it can turn into something very steady and loyal. Let's get one more for potential outcome. Oh. We do have the Two of Cups and the Moon. Clarity, healing, the Moon, things exposed. This being exposed. We see the Leo here, strength to invest in this connection. Two of Cups, the deepening of an already existing connection, deepening of intimacy, things being revealed to you. This all coming to light. Beautiful. I want to know what this person's higher self wants you to know. What does their higher self want you to know? What does their higher self want you to know? That is interesting. Their higher self says, I'm coming. I am coming. I'm on the horizon. Look what their higher self wants you to know. We have Strength and Emperor. This is someone who's trying to find the strength to take control of their life, to take control of this situation, to take control of this connection. You know, this is someone who wants you to know that they're working on their own confidence, their own growth. This could very much be symbolic of someone who needs to gather up the strength to leave a foundation that they're already in. Again, I'm not here to judge people who are in that type of situation. I have nothing but compassion for you. Yeah, Three of Wands, forward movement. So once they get the strength, once they have the stability, they're going to make their presence known. All right, so that was a different one. So we are going to get some of these soul seeker signs for you to see if we can get any additional information about this person. I'm going to cut the deck. I'll cut it one more time. And let's have a look. Are you kidding me? I'm going to include it. But the first card out is reconcile, reaching out, reconnect. So like I said, maybe this is someone in your past who, heck, maybe they were married and you're like, you're great, but you're married and you're never going to leave your person. So see ya, bye. Very interesting. That was the first card. The freaking first card to come out. Let's see what else. We have vibration. And what did I say about someone coming in, matching your vibration? You're calling someone in because you're in this very confident energy. So it's possible that this person has an energy shift and that's when they make contact. We have obstacles, blockages, detours, delays. I was getting that. Knight of Pentacles, possible delays. Outside influences. Like confidence, distance, possible relationships. We have player, commitment issues, dating other people, game playing. So this could have been someone who very interesting. This could be someone who had those types of issues, you know, in the past. With that dating other people, the only thing I'm seeing is that this person could be possibly in a connection when they met you or when they meet you. And then they realize, you know, that there's something here. That maybe their commitment issues came from a place of not finding the right person. We have waiting. So it's like they're waiting to make their move. Oh, for God's sake. Divorce, breakup, legal separation. So this could have been someone who you knew when they were married and now they're coming back divorced. We do have this freaking return card for some of you. Again, that doesn't need to be return of love. This could be a return of a friend you once had that you liked. This could be someone you had a crush on and they were married and now they're coming back not married. Or they're waiting until they're divorced, you know? And we have creative, inspiration, artistic, visionary, original. Fire energy. So you could be very creative. They could. Interesting. What's on the bottom? Delays. So there's definitely delays with this person. All right. And now I'm going to get you some charms and letters. So cover your ears, my friends. Cover them. Let's get letters. I'm getting quite a few letters. I got a couple more. 3 more. I'm going to get a couple of charms, just a couple. That is weird. Out of all my charms, 2 from pile 1 came out. Oh, look, we have the matching moons. Wally says, yay, matching moons. And I'll get you a pin. We have the Hermit. So definitely someone holding back, you know, someone not taking action. Again, for some of you, this could be someone you haven't heard from in a while. Interesting. So let's have a look. We do have the Skull, Very symbolic that maybe there needed to be an ending before this person could be with you. We have the 2 moons, so there's that intuitive connection. It's also the energy of the moon, which we saw in your reading. Secrets revealed, clarity, something hidden, you know, and maybe you and this person have a very intuitive connection. Maybe, again, I'm not here to judge anyone. Maybe you and this person had, you know, relations while you were married. I'm not here to judge you. We have the 2 hearts, so very symbolic of the 2 of Cups energy. We have this circle, symbolic of a cycle coming to an end, completion. We have the starfish, symbolic of regeneration and healing. Also Aquarius energy, star energy. We have the butterfly, transformation. So for letters, we have G, N, Y, M, C, E, N, D, R, Q, M, F, B, N, B, B, Q, U, H, A, F, W, L, A, P, T, S, W, K, T, P. So there you are, my friends. I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Hopefully that resonated for someone. And I will talk to you soon. Goodbye, Pile 2. Hello, my Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose Pile 3, and this, let me make sure you can see it. This clear quartz. Why is my screen glowing? What is happening? Are you seeing that? What's happening there? Interesting. Anyway, if you chose the clear quartz, I get distracted by shiny things, clearly. Not jewelry, but crystals, yes. This is going to be a reading about who's coming towards you in love. Maybe this person can see clearly now. Hang on. I just want to wipe off. That was weird. That was weird. Let me see. No, this crystal's like glowing. Weird. Anyway. Pile 3. It wouldn't be Pile 3 without me being distracted. So I got up super early this morning at 5:30, and I'm doing Pile 3 at 10:30, which is interesting because usually I do Pile 3 around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So good morning. I already know what type of reading this is going to be. This is, I don't know, I feel like this is a counterpart reading that I'm looking at. It's coming through very clearly. I just got the rest of your oracle cards, and you'll see what I mean. One of the decks that I'm using, which I cleansed and shuffled in between piles, is the Soul Seeker Signs deck that I have. And right away on the bottom, after I shuffled, we have Divine Masculine Energy. And that's basically, this pile is Divine Masculine Energy. And we're going to get into it. And you can tell me who this person is, or I'll tell you. And you can decide if that resonates for you. But I was definitely feeling Divine Masculine Energy in this pile. We also have meet on the internet, so you could have met this person on the internet, or they could be reaching out online to you, not in person, online. This is someone who's been holding back from you. So let's have a look here. Oh my gosh. Tower moment. Tower! Hang on. I'm just dropping all the cards over here. Hang on. All right, so the first card that we have to describe who this is Power. And we have Aries, very masculine energy, you know, and this is someone who has the confidence to come towards you. So while they're holding back now, they're not going to be holding back for long. This is someone who's feeling confident enough to come towards you. They're not, you know, it's Divine Masculine Energy. It's someone who's ready to make a move, ready to have structure. For some of you, I will say it in case it resonates with this energy, Power. Your person could have had They could have wanted to control the situation in the past. This could be someone who's a boss, someone who already has an empire, so to speak. So maybe they're a father or a parent, a boss, a leader of some sort. Doesn't have to be. This is clearly Aries energy, so fire. But yeah, this is someone in what looks like divine masculine energy coming at you. Coming at you, my friend. So let's keep going. Actually, is there anything I want to look at in that book? Let me see. We'll just see. Yeah, this is someone coming towards you with confidence. It's on page 90, which is 9 is, I think of someone who's maybe vibrating at the vibration of the frequency of their higher self. There's someone who's on their soul path. I'm seeing 9 of Pentacles, someone independent. It also talks about someone who could be in a position of authority or respect. I'm just looking. This could have been someone who failed to take accountability about something in the past. That's what we're seeing. Okay. So yeah, you could resonate with divine masculine, divine feminine. We have the Herald, small regrets and longing. And as far as I know, this is water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It gives me 6 of Cups energy actually with the bunny. It gives me 6 of Cups energy, Page of Cups energy. And this is someone that I feel you and this person went through transformations. Both of you went through transformations. And I feel, you know, perhaps this became stuck and stagnant until those transformations happened. The bunny gives me the energy also of the Fool, you know, someone taking a leap of faith towards you. It gives me the energy of like sexual longing, because when you think about bunnies like to get it on. Again, 6 of Cups energy I'm seeing, Page of Cups, maybe an apology. Anyway, someone who thinks about you a lot, who's thinking about coming towards you. We also see these, what are they? What are they? Every time I bring out this, hang on. Are they snow bells? What are those? Give me a moment. I know. Lily of the Valley. Yes. So we have Lily of the Valley here on this card. Those right there are Lily of the Valley. And you sometimes see them growing in, I see them growing on tarot cards in imagery after winter, after a frost, after an ending, after a break. And these are symbolic of growth and new life. So that's kind of what I was getting with the bunny as well. Fertility, new life. It says good times aren't too far ahead, as Lily of the Valley suggests that your problems are coming to an end. You're finally leaving a rut behind, ready to start over fresh. Inspiration will soon overtake you, giving you a long-needed boost of energy to go after your goals. Hello. Not you, your person. The lily is a harbinger of, however you say that, of possibility. It represents everything pure and innocent around you. Page of Cups, innocence, yes. Anyway, I also feel I'm seeing this Page of Cups card that I have. I'm seeing it so strongly that I can't ignore it. Hang on. Excuse my reach. I'm so rude. I am seeing a card that I need to show you. I don't know why. Naked. Did I already pass it? What the heck? Where are you, bunny? Bunny. See? And you see how that bunny has the string of fate in its mouth? Anyway, I think it's very symbolic of this person's intuition calling to you. Again, perhaps this is an apology, fresh start here. King of Swords right underneath that, truth and clarity, perhaps. Interesting. All right, let me put those back. So yeah, that's what we're seeing. And look at that new growth around these transformations that you've both been through. You know, I feel like there's been an emotional awakening. So the other cards we have Message of Peace, 35, Empress energy, Hierophant energy. And this deck is really interesting because Spirit wants you to reflect on this card. It is the energy of strength. So Spirit's saying you have an inner knowing about this. And with the black cards in this deck that with the black cards in this deck that I got, there's white cards and then there's a few black cards. And the black cards are really meant for reflection. And this card is saying that you know what this message is about. Let me just read it to you. Message of Peace. This card is here to help you connect with your psychic abilities. Take a moment to visualize the card. You are invited to receive a message of peace from your soul, your spirit guides, or an entity. Write down what you feel. Look at the card for as long as you need. You are invited to see a message on your own. Be confident in yourself. And this is on page 108, which 18 is, I see it as 18, divine feminine energy, listening to your intuition. It also equals 9. So hermit energy, listening to your higher self. Your higher self is sending you a message of peace here, whatever that means to you, you know? I'm called to say, you know, there's 4 crystals on this. And in some decks, the crystals represent swords. So you could be in separation with this person on a break. Anyway. Whatever that means to you, there's a message of peace here from your guides, from your higher self, whatever it is that you believe in. I'm going to put you right over there, little bunny. Maybe your person's name is Jack. I went through a situation last year where I was like alone in a city. And where I live, I rarely see bunnies, and I live in the freaking country, okay? Well, not really the country, but I live outside of the city. And here I was in a strange city in the middle of like, everything was pavement. And I was feeling lost, and I think I was crying in a parking lot. And I thought what I saw looked like a cat bunny. I had never seen a bunny that looked like that. And I think they're called jackrabbits. I'm not actually sure. But it was like the size, it was huge, and it had long legs, and it kind of looked like a puppy or a cat. Anyway, that could be symbolic. Oh my gosh, the bunny! Anyway, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking of the name Jack for some reason. Anyway, let's continue on. We have the Rebel of Spirals, and if you haven't guessed it, this is the Knight of Wands. So we do see someone who perhaps, it looks to me like they're being fearless about coming in. This could have been someone who had problems with the law in the past, just because of this imagery. That's not typically the Knight of Wands energy, but I can't help it with that. They could have had trouble with the law, fear of commitment, fear of following the rules, you know? And we do see this spiral. So it does feel like you were in some type of cycle with this person where maybe they ran from the connection or they were inconsistent. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have fire and water. Stay. We have the Emperor, and I'm not going to lie, the Empress came out with it, but I'm only taking one card. So I took the Emperor. And we see this energy of what I think is really interesting is we have like 2 trees here, right? And there are flames on these trees. To me, very symbolic of, it's almost symbolic to me of the Four of Wands. And we see this masculine energy, Aries energy, and we see someone on a bike, chariot energy, which is interesting because it's a lot of forward movement. And I feel with this imagery here, are those blocks? To me, those look like blocks. And this key, Hierophant energy. And I feel like maybe you held the key to this person's growth and some of their blockages. And perhaps as you healed yourself and embodied masculine energy yourself, knowing your worth, Empress energy, you know, balancing your feminine energy, I feel like that had an effect because we see through the roots, we see all this electricity connecting these 2 trees. And again, I think it's interesting how there's a key and a block, you know, and we see all this electrical energy between these 2 trees, and we see the bolt cutters, and it feels like whatever blockage was there is now being removed. You know, this person cutting that boundary open, that cage fence open, that blockage open, coming towards you. These cards are very interesting. Like, this is a feminine on the Emperor card. Again, these have nothing, tarot cards don't have anything to do with gender. But I just find it very interesting. And on the King of Swords, I think it's the King of Swords, or is it the King of Cups? Or is it the King of Wands? One of the kings in this deck actually has someone transgender on it, which I love. So anyway, I love everyone. And we have the Two of Vessels, and I just love this card. I love this card because recently in my YouTube shorts in the morning when I'm procrastinating getting out of bed, there's this YouTube short of a lynx that I think was raised by humans. And there's all these videos of a lynx with a cat that looks like this. And they're cuddling, and anytime anybody comes near them, anytime their owners come near them, the lynx like acts like it's gonna, like it growls and like, no, this is my kitty. Anyway, I just think this is adorable because it shows 2 very different people coming together. It reminds me of divine masculine, divine feminine energy, where, and the Strength card, where you see like a lion and then a very soft animal or a feminine or a child. Very symbolic of, you know, people being different, embracing the shadow aspects and the light aspects of someone. Anyway, I just love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. Focus. Look at it. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? And, you know, we see this large cat coming in towards a soft creature, Emperor, Empress, listening to their intuition, taking flight, taking action. Beautiful. I love it. Nobody understands how much I love tarot cards. Nobody. Well, that's a lie. I think you guys understand. I think anybody who appreciates tarot appreciates, you know, the work that goes into some of these cards. All right, so that's what we're seeing for you, my friend. So that's who we see coming towards you. So now we're going to get tarot. Like I said, we have very strong imagery and synchronicities that show this is an Emperor type coming towards you. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. So it feels to me like this is someone who wants success with you, someone who wants to be seen with you, someone who wants to love you. I feel like you and this person probably in separation right now. We have Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. So this person could have a bit of, I'm not sure if it's you that has fear that this is over, because this person is coming in very confident energy. Like this isn't the energy of someone who's like afraid of rejection. This is someone who's like, I don't care if I'm going to be rejected. I got to shoot my shot. Like I got to try for this. I know how much pile 3 matters and I know their worth and I'm just going to go for it. This is someone who has regrets, you know, of letting you get away. But it could be that you're feeling anxious about this, you know, maybe you're losing sleep at night. But anyway, let's get into it. As soon as I picked up the tarot deck, I'm starting to feel nervous. So we'll see what comes out. Don't be scared. Two of Wands. Very symbolic of, you know, someone needing to change and grow before coming back in. We have the World, so you could have met this person online. There could have had to be distance between you, emotional distance, in order for cycles to change. Like I said, that Two of Wands had the globe on one wand, very symbolic of cycles and patterns coming to an end, completion, wanting to close the distance. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. There it is, someone coming in for resolution. Healing after an argument. Message of peace. I think it's also interesting how we see this moon like trying to align here. One more. Wheel of Fortune. Things happening in divine timing. Symbolic of cycles coming to an end. Karma, lessons, change, making adjustments. A turning point. We have the Eight of Pentacles, renewal. I knew it. I knew it. Renewal. King of Cups, coming in with a love offer. Wanting a renewal. Very nice. The Empress, of course. Of course. Of course. Beautiful. Divine feminine energy. King of Cups coming in with an offer of love and renewal. Wanting to choose this. The Eight of Pentacles, when two people choose a soul connection, even though it's hard work, even though it takes dedication and patience. Like, look at all that vinery that's been growing. And, you know, if you look at this pentacle, this person seems determined to make it circular. And if you look at this, you can see a failed attempt in the past. So I feel like maybe, you know, there was an attempt at a pentacle here. Anyway, interesting. So, because this feels like a past person, it's going to be a little different than the other pile. Let's go past energy with this person. So we have the Lovers popping out in reverse. So it feels like the two of you weren't connecting. We have the Queen of Wands. There could have been someone else. And we have the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. So it's very possible that, you know, this person chose someone else over you. We have the Two of Swords and the Lovers in reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, this person could have chose someone else over you or even themselves. Very interesting, because both of these cards represent making a choice in love, a choice between lovers. I want to look at this card. Where's my book? The Lovers in reverse, I believe, is lack of balance, imbalance in relationship, cold and detached partner. That's really interesting. So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing someone is cold and detached here, and we see stagnation. So I'm just going to mention it quickly. If it comes up again, we'll talk about it. I do see the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords can be a detached, cold energy. And we have the Queen of Wands here. For some of you, it's possible that this is, I don't normally say this, but for some of you, maybe it's possible that this is like a same-sex connection, especially where I felt the need to point out like how friendly, how, you know, there's transgender people on that deck. The fact that we have two queens here could be symbolic of a same-sex connection, doesn't have to be. These are energies, not genders. And what we're seeing is someone who has a lot of passion and energy for this and connected to spirit. Queen of Wands feels the spiritual connection. And then we have someone who's very cold and detached lover, in balance, in energy here. We also have the possibility, I'll talk about it, that there could have been a third-party situation in where your person didn't choose you. Or maybe they didn't choose you and you were like, you don't want to make a choice, I'm going to cut you off, you know? I can also see this being a situation where this is someone who awakened you spiritually and then they had to be cut off or they had to be, you know, removed. We see the Four of Cups, so that shows, you know, a not very fulfilling situation. So we see stagnancy and someone being detached from this connection. We did see the runner energy, so it's possible this person ran from the intensity of this connection, the intensity of what they felt for you. Maybe they were unwilling to commit and you gave them the sword, you know? Let's go current energy between the two of you, present energy between the two of you. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. What did I say? Four of Swords, separation. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. See? Separation, lots of thinking about each other right now. This is no contact, you know? And it shows that there's a lot of overthinking about this. A lot of fear, sleepless nights. And I don't know if that's you or if that was your person's, like, when they come in, they're coming in very confident. So maybe right now they're in fear, you know, and anxious. They could also be going through an awakening right now. Dark Night of the Soul, Five of Cups. Oh my gosh, look at the energy. And do you know what I have to say about this energy? Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. That is wake the F up energy. You know, that is something's not working. It's time to make a change energy. And I'm talking about your person mostly. Very interesting. No, Four of Swords is what was there. So it looks like somebody's hands are tied here, you know, until there's clarity. They're gaining clarity. Look at how this one sword is down, kind of through this person's headspace. Not really, but it looks like it. They're having clarity about this separation, Three of Swords. Let's see near future energy. Near future energy, we have the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. And the Hermit. Oh, that makes sense. So near future energy, someone who's been holding back from you, coming out of the cave here, coming out of isolation with clarity to invest in this, to renew this. What I find interesting is that I was talking about how your person is in Emperor energy when they come in. So it's like this is like baby Emperor energy. And once they get over that feeling of, once they're through that low vibrational energy of feeling like they're not enough, that's when they'll take action, when they're feeling brave enough to take action. So yeah, definitely someone coming out of Hermit energy, someone you haven't heard from coming in for a renewal. Near future energy, Four of Pentacles, can also be, near future is like tomorrow onward. So it could be that this person isn't taking action, you know, in the next week or so. Let's see how this person is feeling about you. Ten of Pentacles. So they could be feeling, for some of you, they could be feeling, first of all, they see that they want to invest in this long-term. They see long-term stability with you. It could also be that they're worried about how your family will receive them or how their family will receive you. Take that as it resonates. It does look like they fear there could be some conflict when it comes to family's opinions. Again, I'm not sure what side that's on or if it's both. I feel like probably your person is afraid of how your family will accept them. Like, let's say you have kids. Let's say you have parents who know that this person hurt you. You know, I feel like they're worried about how they're going to be received. We have the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. So this person is feeling like it's time to take a leap of faith towards you and offer you something stable. Remember that person sitting at the table trying to perfect that pentacle, you know? They want to offer you something stable here. Knight of Swords shows they feel like rushing in towards you, but they're holding back. Let's see. I want to get one more for how they're feeling about you. One more. One more. So we have the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. So they're feeling like they want to communicate with you. Page of Swords, they don't feel ready to communicate with you. They're kind of watching you, getting ready. Six of Swords, they want to move into calmer waters with you. For some of you, you know, you could have left the situation. They could feel like maybe you moved on. The Magician shows that they feel like unlimited potential with you. They feel like they can see a future with you. They feel like they needed to work on all of their elements in order to come back towards you. The Magician, they feel like communicating what they've learned with you. Especially with the Page of Swords. They want to they feel like it's time to come towards you with what they've learned about this connection. This person's watching you. That's what it feels like. All right. Interesting. I'm hearing a song. White Flag by Dido. Anyway, let's see this person's intentions towards you. We have the Knight of Swords and Ten of Cups. So they do want to communicate that they see that you're their emotional fulfillment. Their intentions are to rush in and sweep you off your feet. Possibly apologize. They have a lot they want to say here regarding how you're their emotional fulfillment. It could be that they've done some inner work that was needed to be done. Let's see what this person's next actions will be. How interesting. That is freaking interesting. Look at this. For their next action, the King of Wands is someone who takes action in love, someone who feels confident enough to take action. And then we have the freaking Emperor. I don't know if you could hear that. My kids are like making weird noises. I apologize. They're so loud. The Emperor, you know, this is their next action, which came through twice up here. So this is definitely someone who's ready. I don't know why I just heard this, to put their money where their mouth is. I don't know what that's about. This is someone who's ready to take action towards you. Remember how we saw the Queen of Wands on the bottom earlier? Very symbolic that this is your match. We've seen the Empress as well with the Emperor. Very interesting. We have the Lovers. How interesting. So this person's next actions are to come towards you with confidence, to put energy into this, to follow their connection with spirit. They're listening to their higher self, to bring stability to this, to possibly build a new foundation. And we have the Ten of Wands. We see this person with a wand taking action, walking towards this town where there's a castle, and castles are symbolic of foundation. And we have the Empress. See? Eight of Pentacles, renewal. So their next action is to put down those burdens and to cut open that wire and come for you. Interesting. All right, let's see. I want to see how you're currently feeling about this person. How are you currently feeling about this person? Okay. Lack of trust is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing fear. We have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So for how you feel about this person, you know, there could be fear that they'll never walk away from their older self. There could be, you may have walked away from this connection. You may have Queen of Swords, this person. And now you may be in the energy, did I do the right thing? Because so much time has passed and I haven't heard from them. I don't know what's happening with them. Maybe I've made the wrong choice. Like maybe I shouldn't have walked away. Maybe anyway. There is fear here about this connection. And if you can trust this person is what I'm seeing. There's some anxiety, perhaps sleepless nights. You could be waking up between 3 and 5. When you wake up between 3 and 5, write down what you were thinking about when you woke up, what comes to your mind during that time, what you were dreaming about. That's when the veil is the thinnest and you can really get messages from spirit, from your higher self. Let's see what is currently blocking this connection. You came out right away. We have Five of Pentacles. We have Strength and Five of Pentacles. Fear of rejection maybe right now. Like I said, when this person comes in, they're coming in strong. And it could be right now that they don't have that strength to offer you this pentacle. They could feel like they're not stable enough to offer you that pentacle, that they haven't perfected it. Strength, you could have triggered this person's ego, like maybe their ego or your ego is pushing this away here. Could be that when I say your ego pushing you away, I mean it could be that your ego is coming in telling you that you're delusional, you know? Whereas I think your person is just lacking the confidence to come in at this very moment. I feel like there's fear about coming towards you, but when they're ready, they come in. Let's see advice for this connection. What is the advice for this connection? Dogs could be important. We have the Hanged Man. So in separation, this person has found new perspective just like you. Hanged Man, you had to sacrifice this time together in order to grow. And it feels to me like your advice is to surrender to this. We have the Knight of Wands. So it could have been, for you, that's an energy of, you know, following your, not your intuition, but following, how can I put this? Okay. So here we have the Knight of Wands. And remember, we have the Knight of Wands here. So I do feel like this, in separation, this person has gotten a new perspective of you, especially about this runner energy. To me, they're coming in chasing. So they're no longer running from this. In separation, they've changed their perspective and they don't want to run from this anymore. They actually want to pursue it. Knight of Swords. What is on the bottom? We have the King of Cups on the bottom as advice. So it feels like this person had to go through a separation with you in order to tap into their emotions, into these deep feelings they have for you. This is someone who's being led by their intuition. I apologize about the dogs barking. This person has been reflecting about you, possibly for a while. Show me the future potential of this connection, please, Spirit. What is the potential of this connection? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? And the Queen of Cups. Sorry. I just think that's really interesting because I keep seeing counterpart pairs. Anyway, very interesting. So the future of this connection is a highly intuitive connection, deep love, generous love. I feel like this person maybe needed to learn how to give you that love, King of Cups. But we see you both choosing this. We see you. It looks to me like you accept this offer from this person. You choose love. You choose your heart. And we see you both investing in this. My Queen of Cups, be careful not to overgive, okay? Be careful not to overgive. Let's get one more for potential future energy. We have Death and Rebirth. Beautiful. Transformational energy. And you know, your advice was Hanged Man. And once this person surrendered to their runner ways, that's when the death part happens and they have the transformation and they have the realization. You can't get out of Hanged Man energy without death. And then with that comes rebirth, followed by temperance, balance. Beautiful, beautiful. What does this person's higher self want you to know? What does this person's higher self want you to know? Oh, you're their 10 of Cups. Look, they're coming. They say, I'm coming. I've just got a few more realizations to have in no contact, and then I'm coming for you. I feel like this person has learned something in no contact, in separation. This person wants you to know that you're their 10 of Cups. Pride and Prejudice could be symbolic because I see Elizabeth Bennet and Mark Darcy on that card. Beautiful. So I'm going to get you some of these Soul Seeker cards, which has the Divine Masculine on the bottom. I'm being called to look at the top. Protected. You are protected. Some Divine Masculine energy here. So let's see what comes out for you, my friends. What do you need to know about this person? What do you need to know about this person? We have sibling pregnancy kids. So this person could have kids. Maybe the opinions of their siblings were affecting this connection. This shows kids are involved somehow, and that could also be childhood wounding. We have fantasy, dream person, role play, scratch and itch. So it could be that this is, you know, it's funny when that card comes out because I don't see it as like, oh, you're my dream person. I see it as like that irreplaceable energy, that unexplainable connection that you have with someone. Interesting. We have confused, unclear, conflicted, unbalanced. And I feel like that's how this connection felt. You could feel very confused about this connection. Like you may not, maybe you're not totally, like maybe you don't know a lot about counterparts. So this could be very confusing for you. I feel like you confused this person when you were together. 7 of Cups energy. And we have change. So we do have someone, transformation, transformational energy, leaving behind an older version of themselves. We see huge changes coming where you're no longer confused or unclear. You no longer wonder if you were just, you know, I don't know what to this person. Protected. That's the one I saw. So you are protected. So if this person, you know, did you wrong, they would have received karma for that. We have rejection, unwanted, left out in the cold, lonely. So this is someone who possibly left you in the cold, chose someone else. This is 5 of Pentacles energy. It's very possible that they're afraid of being rejected by you in this current moment, which is why they're not taking action. We have hidden, unseen things. So you may not see this person coming. This person could have chaser energy, divine feminine energy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and we have chaser. And that's what I feel is happening. Your person is now becoming the chaser. Let's get one more. I'm being told to get one more. I didn't get this many for any other pile. We have drama. So this person could have been, you know, very dramatic. Brown eyes, glasses. Brown eyes and glasses could be symbolic. And we have transformation, glow up, beautiful change. I feel like you've been through a glow up and now this person is just matching that energy. Drama is in reverse. So it feels like maybe this person isn't as dramatic as they used to be. We also have creative, inspiration, artistic, visionary, original. So this person could have inspired you to be more creative. They could have inspired your Queen of Wands energy. Look at this. We have suspicious. This is how it kind of feels like you feel about this person, like you don't quite trust them. All right, cover your ears, my friends, because we're gonna get some charms. All right, cover your ears. We have the sun, divine masculine energy. How interesting, because we didn't have enough of that going on. The sun is also symbolic of clarity, happiness, joy, fulfillment, energy. I'm only getting a few charms. We'll get a couple more. Aww. How interesting. We have the swans, which are a symbol of divinity and divine feminine, divine masculine. I think that's interesting. Get a couple more. There we go. So we do have the sun, divine masculine energy. We have the seahorse, symbolic of soulmates, soul bonds. We have the blue unicorn, so you and this person, intuitive connection, possibly telepathic communication. We have the turtle, very symbolic of the hermit. Someone slowly, you see that turtle's in motion. He's got one leg up. He's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to take that first step. Here I go. Very slowly. We have the Eiffel Tower, symbolic of building a foundation. A new foundation. We have the two little swannies. Divinity, union. We have the white swan, very symbolic of divine feminine. For some of you, oh, there's a cat here. For some of you, maybe, you know, this person chose someone else over you at one point. We have the blue cat. So you could be in cat energy. You could be in black cat energy, you know. letting things come to you. You could be holding back communication. And we have the love heart. So there's clearly love here. And now here are the letters L, Q, LGBQT, or however you pronounce it. My kids always laugh at me because I don't know. I'm so worried about the order the letters go in. They always laugh at me when I do it. LGBQT. Is that how LGBQT? Anyway, LQGB. Look, LGBQT. I'm telling ya. UPAOIUKWARYMNNPJLBWSFN. So there you go, my friends. That is your reading. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.